Welcome to this episode on how to get to Tono. The information in the video is going to be very similar from Narita Airport and Haneda Airport. I have a couple of quick recommendations for apps that you might want to pick up before you get to Japan. One is Japan Transit. Number 2 is Google Translate. And then there's a third one that I use, which is Say Hi. Another quick mention is that cash is still king here in Japan. There's a lot of places that do not take credit cards. All right, let's go to Tono. So when you first arrive, you'll have your luggage with you in both airports. And in both airports, you turn to your right and you'll go down the hall to drop off your luggage and mail it to your destination. Let's just say it's a lot more fun traveling around Japan without heavy luggage. It's smart to maybe pack a mini bag or a backpack with a change of clothes and some things like that. But your heavy luggage, I would recommend going down the hall and you'll find Yamato Transport, otherwise known as Kuranako or Black Cat. Then there's Sagawa, which is often, at the airport anyway, under the guise of JALABC. The Black Cat, Yamato, will take luggage up to about 50 pounds. So if you've got an overweight luggage, don't go there, go here to the JALABC. So now that you're traveling light, we should go and get your Suica card. And this is a very convenient card. It allows you to use it as a train ticket for everything, most everything but the Shinkansen. And also you can use it for purchasing things at the convenience store. There's a lot of, even some restaurants will take it. You'll find the machines that give you the welcome Suica. There it is. Now we can talk about whether you're going to move forward and take the trains and move towards Tono, or possibly spend the night there in Haneda or Narita. And there's quite nice hotels and restaurants and things at the airport. I usually stay at the Hotel Villa Fontaine, and that's been affordable and very nice hotel. Whether you stayed in the airport hotel or not, or your hotel is somewhere in Tokyo, let's move towards Tono. At Haneda, you'll look for the monorail, and at Narita, you'll look for the Narita Express. And the aim is Tokyo. We want to get to Tokyo. From Haneda on the monorail, you're going to have one stop, which is Hamamatsucho. And you'll get off there, you'll change trains to go to Tokyo. So I'll show you that. And if you're coming from Narita to Tokyo, you just get on the Narita Express and it's a straight shot. So go ahead and get out that Suica card and ta-da. And then we need to look for the track that will get us to Hamamatsucho. And that's, in this case, this is Haneda here, this track 2. Sometimes if it's rush hour, you'll need to stand, but usually you can get a seat on the monorail. And you get off now at Hamamatsucho, and you'll go down the escalator. So get out your Suica card again And make sure you go towards the Yamanote line, JR. Don't go out the exit. There you go. Bang. And now we're looking for the Yamanote line, and one of the stops should be Tokyo. You can see it there. You just take your time, follow the signs, no worries. Now that's track 2. And one of the etiquette things is when the train doors open, you stand to the sides, let people come out the center, and then go in once they're out. You can already see the wisdom of traveling light. And then look for your stop, Tokyo. Now, Tokyo can be a nightmare in terms of just rush hour, just amazing amount of people, and you really are extra glad that you sent your luggage at that point. And sometimes it feels like being inside a video game, but you follow those signs. Again, take your time if you can. And at this point we're looking for the Shinkansen, and these are these beautiful green Shinkansen, the bullet train. There we go. There's the blue Shinkansen and there's a green. We're going to go for the green. So follow the big green Shinkansen sign. And it's even written on the stairs here. There is a roller area ramp if you need that. And so now we can't go through the Shinkansen gates with Suica. We need to actually get a ticket, and it's a reserved seat ticket. So follow the signs to the ticket counter, which is to the left of the main gates. Now here you'll have to explain where you're going. You'll need your Suica ticket if you've been using it to end your past trips. And on that ticket, you're going to find the name of the Shinkansen model, Yamabiko 55, and you'll also see the time of the train, which in this case is 9:40. You'll also see car number, and then you'll see your seat number. This case is 16B. So that's what I'm going for. But I do have enough time to show you around some of the shops that are right there around the entry gates. So you might want to pick up some snacks. There's something called bento, which is basically a meal in a box. And they have an amazing array of those. So let's go pick up some goodies. Right, so I've picked up what I'm going to have for lunch, and we need to find our way back to the Shinkansen gates again. So look for those obvious green and blue, and we're after the green. Right, so now we need to get out our ticket. We just need the one. And this time, when you put it into the slot of the machine, it's going to come out the other end, so make sure you take it. There it goes in, and here it comes out. Grab it. Now we have to look for our track. So Yamabiko 55 to Morioka, right? That's nearby. It's the big city nearby Tono. And that was track 22. So it's fairly straightforward from here. Because I was showing you guys around the shops down there, I'm a little on the late side for a comfortable seeking out my car and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just getting on the train, and now I have to locate where I am. So I'll walk through 8 here. You'll notice on these trains that it's very clean, very quiet, very comfortable. And there's bathrooms there between the cars, and but on these particular Shinkansens, there's less luggage room. So another reason to send your luggage, the heavy stuff, ahead. And then have a seat and enjoy the ride. Now after 2.5 hours or so, you'll start getting close to our stop. And Kitakami is the stop before Shin Hanamaki, which is where we're going. And then you get off the train at Shin Hanamaki, get out your same Shinkansen ticket. One thing I noticed at this station, there's a garbage before you go through the gate, but not after you go through the gate. So if you have some of your bento trash and you didn't get rid of it on the train, you might want to throw it away before you go out the gates. And now, outside the gates, you have a restaurant, you have another little souvenir shop. But if you have time and you like baseball, you can go into the Tourist Information Center, and here you can relax, some benches, but also some displays, and some very famous baseball players who have even come over to the major leagues are from Iwate area, and they have some displays here with their jerseys and some signed baseballs and stuff like that. Now let's make our way to the last cute little train that we're going to take. And we're going to follow the sign to Kamaishi Line. It's a JR train as well. And this one we have to go out to the left. And you're going to basically follow the little awning. And here we come to one of the best reasons to have sent your luggage when you got off at the airport. Now we do have big stairs, but at least we have some cute cartoon figures. And down we go. There's a cute little map, Railway to the Stars. And there's where we're headed. We're going to go through the valley and pass a bunch of these little towns. And that's where we are right now, Shin Hanamaki. There's another view of why we travel light. You'll find this on occasion at different, even in Tokyo, there's some stations that don't have escalators or elevators. Here is the quiet countryside of Iwate. So let's go get our ticket. Alright, let's see. English.
Guidance will be displayed in English.
Search station name. Oh no. Tono. 770 yen. Put in your cash or your Suica. And there you go. But here we go. One of the cutest things is this train. This happens to be a 1-car, and we often see a 2-car or a 3-car, and that's about as long as they get. But this is the really cool, old, well-maintained diesel trains. It sounds a lot like a bus or a truck. And this happens to be the timing when there's a bunch of kids going home from school. So yet another reason to not have a whole bunch of luggage. Come into Tono. And you're going to go up the stairs, across the bridge, and down the stairs. Now get out that ticket that you got in Shinhanamaki, and you're going to hand it to this gentleman. And if there's someone working at the little convenient corner here, you can get some nice onigiri or some drink or some little sweets. And then come on outside. You can take the taxis from there. Someone might be out there to meet you. But you are in Tono.